welcome back to Days Off. It is beautiful out. I am super stoked to get home. I went into work early. I am off early. I'm not going to film much on the way home because it's 4:20, so all the potheads are on the road and the cops are out looking for them. So I will catch up with y'all when we get back to the ridiculous garage. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in a few. Days off. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm going to say that a lot this episode. All right. Well, it's a pretty good week at work. Drove Fuji to work all week in the rain and the sunshine today. Gave it a good wash yesterday. And this morning it threw a check engine light for whatever reason. And then, true to being an older car, I turned the car back on and it was gone. So decided it didn't want to be unhappy. I don't know. My buddy Steven told me that the MAF on these cars, that's the mass airflow sensor for those of you that might not know. It's pretty sensitive on these things, especially when you run an open intake like I am. It's just an open pod filter, as you saw in the episode when we got it. So it can get pretty sensitive to that. So that's probably what the problem is. I'll drive it and do some lower RPM, fifth gear, kind of just cruising, and that tends to be where it comes back apparently. And I'll have the scanner with me so I can plug in and double check what it is. So if it happens again, I doubt it'll happen again, but right now I'm gonna go out and get some food and probably, I don't know, I got the Fuji camera with me and I'm gonna take Fuji because I don't want to move any of the cars out. I haven't driven these all week. We parked the Mustang after we got back from Seattle. Hasn't moved. This hasn't moved since, let me think here, about a week and a half. Actually, probably more than that. Almost 2 weeks, I think. Anyway, go figure out some food. Maybe stop, take some snaps in the sunshine before it goes down today, and then we'll make our way back. Probably call it a fairly early evening, just because I want to, wake up early tomorrow, enjoy the day. It's going to be really nice out. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, this definitely doesn't suck. Nice warm evening, nice and quiet. Got my Fuji, got my other Fuji. Not getting bitten by mosquitoes. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I guess you can do that view with this camera. This is kind of my favorite way to relax, I guess. Standing in the middle of the road, out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'm gonna snap a few more pictures out here, drive around a little bit more, drive around a little bit more, and go hunt down some food for the evening. Make my way back home. Some nice wispy clouds out. Sunset looks like it's gonna be good. I don't know. That ain't a bad little angle there. Yeah. I love this thing. What an excellent choice of spending $5,500. Gotta say. 56, whatever. The only thing we gotta do this weekend is fix this part up. Here, there. Really gotta fix that in this chunk here. So hopefully by Monday night, we'll wrap that up. All right, everyone. Fuji is back in the shop. Looking pretty fine with its fresh hood. I'm pretty much done for the evening. I mean, I got some photos to edit and some stuff to do around here, so I'm basically gonna leave this alone until tomorrow, and we'll get into some shenanigans. Hopefully start working on this, deal with Easter, and yeah, have a fun day. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish up what I'm doing for the evening, probably head to bed, and I will catch you guys in the morning right back here. Have yourself a good evening. Hello friends, welcome to Sunday. Yeah, first thing we'll go deal with Easter, probably do a little drive, maybe some more pictures, something, because as you know, I like taking pictures, I like driving. My cars are basically Instagram models or wander bays or whatever you want to call them. I'll show you what we're fixing today on the bumper, hopefully. So on the front, it looks like whoever drove this didn't really know how to navigate around poles or something, because this is all like gouged out along here. This is a huge gouge. If you see, it's actually got like a lot of depth to it there. So, and then of course there's this. So somebody munched it pretty good. I mean, this is the really the only really bad part of the car. The rest of it is just like little dings, like what was on the hood. Like, it's a pretty straight car. So I think, you know, the rest of it's not gonna be too hard. And I kind of decided last night, I think I want to do like the fighter plane scheme, because it's what I'm feeling right now, and I may regret it later, but the good thing is it'll all be primer mostly, and primer and vinyl, so I can peel vinyl off and I can spray over primer. So yeah, that might be kind of the motif of the car, we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish my delicious coffee, and then Kat and I are gonna head out on a couple quick errands and then go have some Easter food. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Time to do some work. All right, I think I'm gonna start working on the bumper. So let's run down quickly. This is kind of the most offensive area with most of the damage. First thing I'll probably do is grab the wire wheel and the grinder and just chip away at this stuff. And then I think body filler should be good enough. It's not more than a 1/4 inch there. It's just like a lot of gouges and stuff. So I think that should be okay, and then fill that in. Problem with this part is this line is gonna be hard to kind of carry through. That's kind of what we're gonna work on, pick at for now, and then maybe later we'll go for a run in the Mustang or something like that. Let's get to it. All right, it is now dusty as balls in here. Drawing a dog bone, you perverts. So, whew, my breath. That's what happens when you constantly eat cheeseburgers and tacos. Anyway, so chipped all the paint off, got it all pulled out, sides and stuff. There's a little Bondo on the bumper, which is a little bit worrisome, but hey, we're putting more on, so it's just right. This thing worked out pretty good. Got it all kind of flat. Once it's all filled and stuff, I will get a file and I'll file out this body line and then smooth it all out. It's roughing up pretty good. We got the nice shape still. I can feel a lot of waves and stuff, so once we fill it, hopefully it gets nice and flat. Just worries me that there's all this Bondo on here already. I'm guessing it probably got hit here at some point before. So this is this bumper's gonna be a lot of work. I can tell you that right now. So this could have turned into a 2-day ordeal. I don't know. I'm not a professional. Anyway, I'm gonna keep sanding, so stay tuned. I'm gonna take a break for a sec, grab a drink, and let this all dry up. And then we'll come back, give it another spray with wax and grease remover, blow it off, and then it's gonna be time to lay down some body filler. So I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes. All right, body filler. Something to do it on. Spatulas, spreaders, whatever you wanna call them. Alrighty, kids. I gave it a quick test. It's all hardened up. So let's get right down to sanding and see where we're at. Yeah, sand it down, see where we're at, and get out of here because it reeks like Bondo and it's gonna give me a headache. So enjoy this time lapse. Welcome to the doctor's edition of Days Off. No, I'm just kidding. All right, just gave that first coat a good cut and it's all kind of level. There's a few areas back in here. Plastic's weird. It's kind of like got little fibers poking out right here and stuff too, but I think it's just because it was such a rough sanding. So once I knock it down, I'm out of like 200 and 400. So I have to go find some of that. I think the auto parts store is gonna be closed because it's Easter, so everything's either closed or closing early. Anyway, so I'll try and find some 400. I think I have like one sheet left. And then we'll smooth this out a little bit more. But I'm pretty happy. I mean, the part that was really messed up was right in here, and that's all nice and level now. Just gotta get smoothed out. You can see the kind of spot here where it was a little higher. And yeah, that'll all smooth. This worked out pretty good too. That little whoop-de-doo in there is gone. This is all nice and filled in. Still gotta touch up down here and do this area. So fill those other 2 spots. Continue sanding. This is the sanding special of days off. All right, so I blew the area off and then give it some wax and grease remover to clean it up, so I can kind of clearly see where I gotta add more filler. There's a bunch of pinholes and stuff all along here, so I gotta hit that. I think I gotta rough this up a little bit more. Possibly. It's pretty smooth, so I don't want to risk it not sticking. I'll just run over it with something like 120, and then we'll reskin those areas. It's all kind of in here. It's all really small pinholes, but they show right up when you hit it with primer. So I'm gonna do this spot down here. There. So I'm gonna give it a quick touch with some sandpaper and mix up another batch. We'll do a light skim, fill in all those pinholes, and fill in this area here. So I'm kind of just, I won't turn it on until we're spreading the filler. So see you in a minute. What I'm trying to do on this part is just like force it into those tiny pinholes and get it to take up all that space, and then I'll apply more down here. So yeah. Just trying to push it as hard as I can without doing like a whole lot of material, because I don't want a huge buildup and lots of globs, and it's just going to cause dust. So anyway, time lapse. It's easier. Alright, I worked that stuff a little bit too much, but I think I filled in all the fine pinholes and cracks and stuff, so we'll see when we sand it down in a little bit. That stuff right there, I think I got pretty decent. And then the rest of it, I can just feather out. I don't need to fill like the scratches and stuff from there. It'll just, that's all paint level, so it should be good. On the next episode of Days Off, how to get Bondo off your fingertips. Anyway, I should have worn gloves, but I ran out. And I'm being lazy and I don't want to go back to the store. Actually, the store's closed today. What am I talking about? Anyway, so that's about it for filling and stuff now. I'm going to scrape off my trowel and everything, and then clean up a little bit and move the car back over. I think that's probably going to do it for body filler and stuff for now. Still nice afternoon, so I might go out and grab a drink and go for a little cruise in the Stang and snap a few pics. We'll see. Anyway, I'll come back to you guys in a few. go for a spin. Well, that turned out pretty good. I'm running out to Mission to get a full tank of gas for less than $2 a liter, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll probably call it a night. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun night drive, but I mean the GoPro won't pick much up, so we'll figure something out. Anyway, going for a cruise. Yeah. This way, the gas meter says I have nothing left. The dial is going under the empty sign. Hopefully I make it all the way out there. I didn't want to stop and pay like, yeah, $2 a liter. So hopefully I can get the 10K or whatever to Mission. Enjoy the night drive. Next stop, side of the road. Oh, holy shit, I actually made it to the cheap gas station without running out. And it's about, it's not much cheaper, but it is cheaper than back in town, so I guess that's something. The gas prices here are ridiculous right now. Like, I think for my American friends, it's like $5.80 a gallon or something. I don't even know, it's probably higher than that. Anyway, I'm gonna fill up and then go hit a little back road run. A little Toge midnight. Alright, home fries. Well, I got some gas, did a fun little run that I haven't really showed you guys yet. I'll do a daylight run there soon. I want to actually take Fuji up there for a session in the daytime so you guys can see it, because it's actually a pretty fun road. Some of you might recognize it, some of you might not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to head to bed. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to get up, try to get up early anyway. I said that this morning, but I'm going to try and get up earlier tomorrow, get underway really early, get breakfast dealt with, and get out to see my dad and my mom, and then hopefully be back at a decent hour in the afternoon to finish up the bumper on Fuji here and possibly get it primered. I don't know if I'll be able to get primered tomorrow, but you know, fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the morning. Have a good one. Oh yeah. What is up, my friends? Oh, I'm dropping stuff. What is up? Welcome to Monday. I almost forgot what day it was. It is raining out, so it's an indoor day for all you recess friends out there. Anyway, I'm heading out to Harrison to see my parents again, so I'm just gonna take daily WRX because it's some rain. I don't feel like taking the Mustang and slip sliding everywhere. I'm gonna grab a coffee. I gotta run over to the post office because Kat got me some new gear for my birthday and it showed up super late, so I'm gonna grab that and send her a picture of me wearing it.
And yeah, we'll have a nice little day. Once we get back, it's gonna be more of this. Double checking on everything. Basically, I just gotta get the 400 grit stuff and smooth this out, get it ready for primer, and then hopefully we'll, at the very least, what I'll do tonight, like if I don't take the whole bumper off, we'll get this corner primered out, and then it's at least kind of done, and then I can deal with any low spots or weird areas that I have once it gets sprayed. So anyway, first thing we're gonna do, hop in the WRX and head up to the post office, then grab a coffee, and then we'll be on our way to Harrison. All right, see you guys shortly. Oh yeah. All right, I got a coffee, I got the parcel. Now it's time to head to Harrison. Check this out. Boxster GTS. Ooh, very nice. Not bad. Put your spoiler down, you maniac. Anyway, I will see you guys when we get down to Harrison Lake, the Lake of Harrisons. I feel rambly today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the rain coming back. It was so nice for like the last half of the week, and now it's just drizzly again. I hate it. Anyway, see you in a few. Driving something a little more special today on days off. Dad needs me to move something for him, so I'm gonna take this thing for a spin. Oh yeah. I haven't driven a tractor in like ages, but hopefully it's the same as riding a bicycle and it'll just come back. They didn't leave the key in it, they lied to me. 1 minute. Can't hear shit, but let's move this thing. Like the world's best parking brake. Whoa.
because you can. That was fun. All right. All right, well, it's pissing rain here, so I'm gonna go back inside, hang out with my dad, and stay dry. Alrighty, well, I had a nice little visit with my mom and dad. Went for some breakfast and hung out. They gave me a birthday card and a nice little gift certificate to the auto parts store, so I'm probably gonna put that to immediate use getting stuff for the bodywork. Why not, right? Anyway, yeah, it was a good way to kick off the day. It's about 2 o'clock now. Probably be like 3:30 by the time I get home. So we at least got an afternoon to do a little bit of work on the car. Anyway, enjoy the ride, and I'll see you guys when we're back home. I'm gonna take the dogs for a quick walk, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna give it a spray. And that'll probably finish off the afternoon. So take these dummies for a walk, and I'll see you guys out there. Coming, Slowpoke? I'm gonna rename you Doddles. All right, time to grab the stuff, sand this down, and primer it. So I'm gonna pull the cart back a little bit, so got a little bit more working room. There's not as much dust inside, so I'm just gonna put the nose at the end of the garage and then start sanding.
All right, so first kind of coat is laid on. Decent. It's not looking great. There's already a few spots I can see that I'm gonna have to kind of go over again. Hopefully some high filler primer and more sanding, it'll even itself out, but it's looking decent. So I'll let this dry up and then come back in a few minutes and give it another coat. All right, well, that's about all I can do with that for now. I'm kind of out of time for the day, so I'm gonna clean all this up, pull the car back in, let it dry. Time lapse time. This corner is primered. That's all I'm really gonna say. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. There are a few areas I need to look at again. You can see like sand scratches and stuff in this area, and then down here, plastic's still coming through. Dings here and stuff. Anyway, I'm being like super nitpicky about it. I only had the time to do the one corner. I would have liked to have done the whole bumper, but I just didn't quite manage my time well this weekend, so Fuji is looking good. It's like Two-Face right now, it just kind of goes and stops. It's like a weird vinyl wrap. This is kind of strange. Oh well. Yeah, it's half decent. I mean, yeah. It's not perfect, but it works for now. You know, I never said I was a professional, I just said I would get it done. I'm gonna head up to bed pretty quick here. I'm gonna finish my beer, have a snack, and probably call it a night. So I really, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you again for watching. Thanks for interacting on Instagram and everything. Thank you all my local friends and everything for the support. It truly means a lot to me that you guys, you know, are in this with me. Hopefully, maybe we'll all be in the show together at some point in the future. Next week is gonna be a lot of fun. I am shooting photos for a track day out at Mission for VCMC. So there's gonna be some race car action, which is gonna be pretty cool. Some track side shots. And there's gonna be a lot of cool pictures that I'm gonna be throwing in the mix. So be prepared for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's basically gonna be our weekend. If you like this video, please subscribe to see more. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down if you hate it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Just let me know what you like to see instead. If you wanna follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at RIDIC_U_loose. That's same as that right there, Ridiculous Automotive. And yeah, thank you again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really hope that you guys enjoy your days off as much as I do, because let's face it, we all work hard and we all need to do something to keep our sanity. All right, everyone, same as last week. Enjoy your own days off, have so much fun, and take all the time you need to enjoy the things you love. I will see you on the next episode of Days Off, and we will be trackside shooting some cars. So until next week, I'll see you on the road. And I still gotta do stuff in here, so I won't shut off the light this time, but you get the idea. Have a good one, guys.